Alright, guys. So, Meliodas not gonna be the captain of the Seven Deadly Sins. This what if? I'm gonna be doing this what if. By the way, if any of you are like, what if is he doing? I'm gonna be doing this what if, and so that y'all can just like know what this is. What if Escanor was the reincarnation of Anos and was the captain of the Seven Deadly Sins? He's gonna keep his sin of what's his sin, by the way? Meliodas Escanor's sin. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up on my phone. Escanor's sin. Oh, he's gonna be the sin of pride, by the way, still. But he's gonna have Meliodas' backstory. He's gonna still have Meliodas' demon form. He's gonna be Meliodas. He's gonna be Meliodas. But he's gonna look, talk just like Meliodas. But his what's it called? He's gonna like look, sound just like Meliodas, but his oh my god, I'm gonna say subconscious. He's gonna subconsciously, like, he's gonna be the sin of pride, and he's gonna also be the, like, he's gonna have Anos, like Anos is like how Anos is and how Escanor is. So there's gonna be a mix of like pridefulness and Demon King. Pridefulness and the Demon King. So he's gonna be the Demon King, and he's gonna still be the Demon King when he's part of the Ten Commandments, when he's the leader of the Ten Commandments. But the Demon King's gonna still be Meliodas' father, but he's gonna be like Anos, like Anos is like world's Demon King type stuff. You know what I mean? And so, cause I don't know how to explain it to you guys without like, cause you won't notice, like, you won't know my thinking here. But he's gonna be the reincarnation of Anos. He's gonna have Anos' like thinking and stuff, and like his genius level intellect. I'm just gonna change this, to be honest. I'm gonna change this from what if Anos was Shin and stuff. Yeah, I'll change that. And yeah, he's just gonna have sunshine basically. He's gonna keep sunshine and stuff. And okay, so he's still this is gonna be Meliodas when he was part of the Ten Commandments. He noticed that he was losing his emotion. No, he wasn't losing emotions. He still had his emotions and his feelings even when he went assault mode and stuff. And he actually left because he had his feelings, and he loved Elizabeth and stuff. And so Meliodas is gonna do what he did. He's gonna like leave this sins. He's gonna kill one of the Ten Commandments before he leaves the Ten Commandments. Like while he's about to leave, and he just like kills one of the Ten Commandments that he was with, and boom. Basically, he I'm tired, by the way. It's 1:42 in the morning, and I just woke up at like 10. And I just cut my finger off. Not off. What the heck? Just cut my finger. Ow. He's gonna look, talk, and sound just like Meliodas from the Seven Deadly Sins. Dang, this has been going for 3 minutes, and I'm already not even in the story. But basically, Meliodas is just gonna be just like Escanor is just gonna be just like on Meliodas. You know what? Fuck this, bro. Escanor is gonna talk, sound just like Escanor, but he's just gonna have the body of Meliodas, and he's gonna have the powers of Meliodas, and he's gonna be Meliodas. Cause I was gonna like put it to where like Meliodas was like just another sin, but he wasn't like the. Yeah, Meliodas is gonna be another sin, and he's gonna just be buffer. He's gonna be taller and buffer, and he's just gonna be like not as strong as his canon self. Like when he's the captain of the Seven Deadly Sins, he's just gonna be weaker than. But because he doesn't have the demon, he doesn't have his demon mode either. He's gonna be a regular guy. He's gonna be a regular guy, to be honest. And canon, all the canon happens. But the thing about like Escanor is his pride. Like, he doesn't actually love. He loves Elizabeth, right? Okay. Should I make it to where he has a harem so that I can make it to where he also loves Merlin too? Yeah, I'm gonna make it to where he has two loves, and he's gonna date both of them. He's gonna be dating both of them. Cause I don't want to make it to where he loses. Merlin too. Cause like, bro, swear to God, Merlin and Escanor having a child. Oh my God, that would smack. Swear to God, like the child would be so overpowered. But yeah, he's going. Everything's gonna happen as canon. He's gonna fall in love with Elizabeth. That's when the Demon King puts a curse on Meliodas and Elizabeth. But the thing about Meliodas is he's gonna actually be stronger. He's gonna have all of Onos's abilities, but not yet. Not yet. He's gonna have it after he gets the curse, basically. So after he dies, after like he falls and he sees Elizabeth is dead, right, like next to him, he's gonna just like start screaming, and then that's when he's gonna go like assault mode, and that's when he just turns off like assault mode. He's like, "What am I doing? What am I doing?" And then he just like his eyes just change, and he can just feel his eyes changing into the demon eyes, and he's like, "What are these eyes? What are these eyes?" And then he's like, "Huh, I'll get you for this, Demon King." Or shall I say, Father, because I am the Demon King. And then Escanor's just gonna be chilling. He's gonna be like, "What the heck was this? What the heck am I doing right now?" Because he's just gonna have like mixed emotions type of thing, like mixed personalities. But yeah, he's gonna have mixed personalities. So he's gonna have two different personalities. But like, yeah, it's just gonna be like a mix of personalities. So he's gonna be Escanor, the sin of pride. But he's gonna also be Onos. Like, I guess Onos is also prideful and stuff. But yeah. And just like in the Ten Commandments, nah, I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, because Esteros is gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All that happens canon, but Meliodas just goes insane for a little bit, like for like a year, and then he just sees Elizabeth again after like a year, and he's like, what the heck is this? But Elizabeth is dead. And he's like, he just goes over to talk to her, and he's like, hello? And canon. Except for the fact that like this is gonna be like, it's gonna be shown before like everything else is shown in canon, like how Meliodas is gonna be shown to have like, so it's gonna be like basically the first episode is gonna be his like explaining his past. And so canon happens, and 3,000 years later, I'm gonna say Merlin's still gonna be blessed, yeah, by like the Demon King and the Supreme Deity, but she's just not gonna ever be stronger than Meliodas or Escanor. Yeah, she's just never gonna be stronger than Escanor. Escanor's always gonna be stronger because he's also blessed by the Supreme Deity and the Demon King, but he's just like, I guess like nobody knows he's blessed by the Supreme Deity except for himself. And he's still gonna have the same sacred treasure, but this time it's gonna also have like a demon form. Ooh, that would have smacked. Like his sacred treasure will have sunshine form and a demon form, so he never loses his true power at night. Because basically, I'm gonna say his demon form just shows at night. Not shows, but he just has his demon form power at night, and he has his sunshine power at in like, you know what I mean, at daytime. So he never actually loses power. And boom, canon, he loses Elizabeth like 106 times, and then he meets Merlin. Like, I'm gonna say he meets Merlin after the 106th death, and he's so over the death that he goes to Merlin and is like, "Merlin, help me break this curse, please." And she's gonna be like, "Yo, who are you? Who are you?" And he's gonna be like, "I am Escanor. I am Escanor." And he's gonna be like, the unfortunately the past leader of the Ten Commandments, and Merlin's gonna be like, huh? Ten Commandments? Escanor? Ten Commandments? I know you. And that's gonna be like, obviously, bro. Like, are you dumb? Like most people don't know the Ten Commandments, but you've been alive for 3,000 years, so you know of the Ten Commandments. And that's when he's like, I need you to help me break this curse. And then she's like, oh, I can't, actually. Because she was blessed by the Supreme Deity and the Demon King, but she doesn't have the same, she's not as strong as the Supreme Deity and stuff. Ow, this hurts, not even a lot. That actually kind of hurts. Ow. But, yeah. And so that's when Meliodas sees Elizabeth in like the town again, and he's like right before Liz dies, like when Liz dies, he goes insane, but he doesn't lose his emotion. He just like blows everything up, and he's like, "Oh no, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to do that." Just like Liz died in front of me, so I was like, he's a center part. He's like, "Oh shoot, whoops, I didn't. I knew my power was this strong, but I didn't know that it would. I didn't know that I would actually like get to this far." And then he sees Elizabeth, and he's like, "Elizabeth." And then, just like how he meets that one white-haired dude, he's like, "Don't touch my Elizabeth. Don't touch my girl." And he's like, what the heck, bro? Is this gonna be a pedophile? What? His girl. And then that's when we skip to where the white-haired guy says, the king saw a vision of like him of Elizabeth being the princess, and Meliodas is like, okay, yeah, he can adopt her, but you have to give me a job. And then Meliodas just whoops the dude's butt, because Meliodas is still short in this. What if he's still short? I mean, Escanor. Why do I keep saying Meliodas? You know, I'm just gonna name him Meliodas, and Escanor is gonna be Meliodas of canon. Yeah, but I don't fucking know that, bro. Just his name is Escanor. Fucking, oh my god, bro. Why? Why is it so hard for me to just like understand, dude? But yeah. So Escanor. Escanor becomes Demon King. What? Oh my god. It's one. Like I said, it's almost 2. It's 1:51 in the morning. I'm really not focused right now. Why am I doing this? What if at 1:51? Why am I not just going to sleep? Because I'm really not gonna be able to focus at all in what if. Like, holy. I have ADHD, by the way. That's why I'm like really not. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna focus now. All right. Canon happens. Canon. Like Meliodas like still creates the 7 deadly sins. And like all the white-haired dude and Meliodas are looking at the king. The king tells them he sees a bunch of sins, a bunch of people who are sinners, protecting like the kingdom and stuff. And Meliodas, that's when the white-haired dude's like, sinners cannot protect our kingdom. And that's when Meliodas is like, Merlin walks in. He's like, "Yo, Escanor, what's poppin'? Yeah, I got them all. I got them all." And he's gonna be like, "Oh, so I guess the last of us, the last 2, I got 5." And then he's like, "Oh, so I guess the last 2 are just us 2." And Merlin's like, "Yeah, you already know what it is, yeah." And canon. Then that's when they get framed for the murder of that one person. But this time, like Merlin didn't actually steal away Meliodas' power, by the way. So he's let's see, when he's at normal form, he's at 32,500. I think that's what he was when he reawakens his power, like his actual full demon power. But yeah. And so happens. He's actually gonna be at 62,000. That's what I'm gonna say. He's gonna be at 62,000. But no one knows this except for, not even Merlin knows it. Merlin just thinks he's at his full power because no one knows he's a demon. Even though like Merlin knows he was part of the Ten Commandments, she thinks that he's just a regular human who just was super strong. So the Ten Commandments just let him join after he just killed the Ten Commandments leader. Yup. But he's actually gonna be a demon. Yeah. And so Merlin just thinks that 32,000 is because of Sunshine, but he actually seals off his Sunshine power, like how much his power level is when he has his Sunshine power, like yeah, because they never actually mix, because after 12, I mean after like I'll say after about 9, at 9 that's when Meliodas uses is at his normal demon mode. And so it's at 32,500 forever. Except for like when homie wants to mix his demon and Sunshine power. Why am I fucking not focused on my fucking card, bro? By the way, I'm not cussing because like I don't cuss. That's cap. Just because like it's 1:54 and I feel like, well, my sister's up. I can hear her talking with her friend. Cause her friend is spending the night. She's I forgot her. Bro, why do I always forget her name? Oh my god. But yeah, she's up talking to her friend. Oh my god, cause yeah, I don't know. And I think my mom has to go to work tomorrow, and my mom's husband has to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, they're both sleeping. I'm just up because I'm chilling. And my stepbrothers are not here because they don't come. They only come over every other weekend. And we don't have them this weekend, thank God. So. Meliodas. Why did I just do that? Why did I actually? And so. He, oh my. Oh my god, I can't focus. 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 I can focus. I can't focus. Meliodas is still gonna have all of like Arnos's powers, and so yeah, he has time travel abilities, invisibility. He can go invisible, auto heal, genius intellect, immortality, master, strategist, and tactician. He can mind control. Vindor's, this is Arnos's main weapon. It's his demonic sword of the founding ancestor, and basically he's gonna have Sunshine's sacred treasure, but it's just he's gonna have a demon form as well, and he can also have Sunshine and the demon form mixed, which gives him absolute, yeah, okay, that's just overpowered. And so basically he yeah, all canon happens actually. Canon just happens. They're framed, they split up, and boom. And so yeah, they all just split up. But it's how Escanor actually starts liking Merlin. Escanor actually likes Merlin. No, loves Merlin. After like they meet and then they form the Seven Deadly Sins. Like while he's the Seven Deadly Sins captain, he actually is in love with Merlin, but he just doesn't tell Merlin. And Merlin actually has feelings for him, like loves Meliodas. She just doesn't know it yet. You'll find out. You'll find out. And so basically, I'm actually gonna say that Elizabeth actually finds let's see. Elizabeth finds King first. No, Elizabeth finds Bond first, and she's like, please, Seven Deadly Sins. No, she finds Meliodas first because Meliodas still has a tavern. And she's like, please, remember Seven Deadly Sins. Go help me find all the Seven Deadly Sins. And Meliodas is like, okay, fine. But this time, Meliodas doesn't get poisoned because it's not actually Meliodas, like Escanor Meliodas. And so, yeah, I'm changing this really up from canon. and Escanor actually has the pig. Escanor actually has the pig. It just yeah, Meliodas doesn't. He just binds the limbs and stuff. And so Escanor, Meliodas is just like chilling. He goes to help find. He goes to find Diane. He goes to Vanya, takes out the sword, tosses it. Then it gets tossed back. Then he tosses it again. And so, picks up the sword. Lil Gil feels this. And Escanor is still gonna be like Lil Gil's mentor because he's Meliodas, but yeah. And so Lil Gil's just gonna toss it at Meliodas. And Meliodas is gonna catch it, and then he tosses it back, and then that's when he goes to find Diane. And he finds Diane, blah blah blah. Diane still likes Meliodas, but this time, Diane still likes Meliodas, but Meliodas actually likes I don't know. Meliodas is gay this time. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I have to make him gay because then that's when King and Diana get together. Meliodas actually doesn't like Elizabeth in this timeline. He likes Elizabeth, but doesn't like her like that. And I guess he'll just be gay and he'll like Gother. Holy, I don't know, dude. He'll just be gay and he'll like Escanor. Yeah, he'll like Escanor. I don't know. I just like Escanor. And so that's when they go and find Bond after Gil just basically fake murders Meliodas because Meliodas plays dead, but then he gets back up and he's like, okay, cool, thank you for telling us. Then that's when Meliodas goes to find Bond, finds Bond. After he doesn't get poisoned. Meliodas still does have the demon. No, he has a sacred treasure, yeah, but it's not as strong because he doesn't have a demon form. Yeah, he's still strong. Oh my god. But that's when he goes and finds who does he find next? Yeah, he goes and finds King, and then boom, Elizabeth gets taken. No, then he finds Gother next. Yeah. He sees Gother's armor and he's like, Gother, and they protect Gother, but it's not actually Gother. Then Gother cuts the person's head off, and he's like, yeah. That's what everything happens to canon. And then Elizabeth's taken again. Meliodas versus Bond still happens, the fight for the Diane sacred treasure, but Bond actually wins because Bond's stronger than Meliodas in this. But if Bond throws Meliodas out the ring, not to hurt him because he doesn't want to murder Meliodas, but yeah. Bond still gets scratched, still gets cut by Escanor. Escanor and Diane type thing, on that Escanor and Diane type thing, wherever Escanor was trying to, Bond was trying to take Escanor's sacred treasure type thing. I'll say Escanor, cause they, it changes when it's no, I'll just say he has the demon's hilt. He still has the dragon hilt, and stuff, and so Bond tries to take the dragon hilt from Meliodas. And so Meliodas just hits Bond with the sacred treasure. No, he keeps his sacred treasure hidden because he doesn't want to kill anybody. Just you know what I mean? Because he knows that he's strong enough to kill anybody in the whole entire world. And he's like, I don't want to kill nobody yet. And so he just keeps his sacred treasure hidden. And he just uses the hilt and cuts Bond down the side still. And so yeah. Canon happens. Canon. Elizabeth is taken. So Meliodas doesn't start yelling no. He's just guys, we have to go get Elizabeth back. And they all go. and they go to get Elizabeth back. But this is where everything is fucked. Everything is fucked. Everything happens. Escanor goes invisible and steals his presence, because when he's invisible, he steals his presence. Basically, like he can still steal his presence even when it's like 12. So he can just like go super. He can just like go Super Saiyan, and he'll just be invisible, and everybody will just get beat, like for and basically. I'm gonna say Merlin still helps Arthur, but she doesn't just develop feelings for Arthur. She realizes that she likes she actually likes Escanor, the captain. Like after like everything happens, then she starts like being friends with Arthur, and knowing that he's gonna be like a really strong person. So she starts helping him, and Merlin's like, wait, I did love Meliodas, Escanor, because when she thinks about like if she likes Arthur, she thinks, who do I love in this world? And the first person she thinks of is actually Escanor, and she's like, she starts blushing. She's like, what? Wait, I loved Escanor? Really? Well, I still love him actually. And then she's like, I'm gonna find him one day. Me and him, we're gonna get together. And so, blah, that happens. And so, Cannon. That's when he starts beefing with Zelders. Not Zelders. What the heck? He starts beefing with that one guy, Hendrickson. He starts beefing with Hendrickson. He starts actually losing. And then Arthur's losing to Hendrickson. That's when Meliodas comes in, starts boxing with Hendrickson, but he starts losing to Hendrickson as well. So then that's when Hendrickson sends Gale Thunder, and because Escanor told every one of the 7 deadly sins that if Gale Thunder says I am now stronger than all of the seven deadly sins, that he's like in trouble and stuff, and he doesn't want to. Like he's in trouble and stuff, and so he says this, and Meliodas is like, I see now. Then he just like throws. You don't forget, Meliodas is strong in this What If. Yes, Meliodas is strong, but he's not stronger than Escanor. So he's not gonna have his demon form, but he's gonna be like Meliodas was as the captain of 7 deadly sins, in his demon form. So he's gonna be. I'm gonna say he's gonna be about 10,000. Yeah, he's gonna have 10,000. He's gonna be at about 10,000 power level. Just cause it actually works on the it works on this timeline. So he actually beats Bond still. Blah 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 blah. He starts boxing with Hendrickson, winning. That's when he starts like losing, kinda. Then that's when Gale Thunder comes in, and he's like, I'm now more powerful than all of the 7 deadly sins, and then he's like, oh shit, bro, the homie's not good. He needs help. And then boom. He starts. He's like, okay. And then Arthur starts boxing with Hendrickson, loses. And then that's when Merlin comes in right at the good time, and she just saves Arthur. Then cannon, and then cannon again. But this time Bond hears that he has to kill Escanor, but he doesn't know. He has to kill the captain of the 7 deadly sins, but he doesn't know where Escanor is. So he's angered by this. He's like, damn it. And so he's like, when I find Escanor, I will kill him. Oh my god, bro. My anxiety is actually so bad today. Like, what is actually wrong with my anxiety today? I actually physically can't breathe it that well. I have problems with my anxiety, by the way. If I'm like, what's wrong with my anxiety today, just know it's because I have problems with my anxiety and stuff. And so my anxiety actually, like, when it's bad, I can't really breathe that well, and I can't breathe it like good at all. Yeah. I've been recording for 30 minutes. I'll make it to an hour probably, probably more actually, because I can't really focus right now. Holy, um, I'm taking my glasses off, so I can't see a thing. No, I'm gonna keep them back on. Oh my god, bro, I'm so slow. And so, canon. All canon happens and stuff, and everything happens, and he what I don't know, bro. Like I'll say yeah, Merlin does canon stuff. And, bro, I have to wait until 4 a.m. to be able to play One Punch Man. That's crazy. But I'll just play AdCap. So, um, oh my god, I'm so slow. Yeah, they beat Hendrickson. Not using full counter because like they just all gang up on Hendrickson, and then that's when Merlin actually like uses her perfect cube, and then sends Hendrickson up to space for fucks, bro. For fucks. I don't know. I don't fucking know. And she sends Hendrickson up to space, and then releases perfect cube, and he starts not being able to breathe, so he dies. He dies, by the way. Dies. And so she goes back to healing the king, and she heals the king, blah 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 blah. And yeah. And so I'll just say she. Fuck me, bro. I can't focus right now. Yeah, everything's chilling and everything. And that's where I'm gonna say. That's where I'm gonna say. She. Yeah. Uh. They win. That's when they do canon stuff. Then they get honored, and right now, Escanor is actually not the captain yet. Right now because like he's not there, so they basically make Meliodas captain until like Escanor, like till they find Escanor again. And so Meliodas is actually the captain of the Seven Deadly Sins. They find Escanor, and then they go and find Escanor. So yeah. Why don't I just automatically subscribe to the YouTube channel? Because like they're not gonna just automatically have so much gold. Why am I going to Instagram? What the fuck, dude? But yeah. Uh, so then that's when the Ten Commandments come back, and Escanor actually feels this. He feels all the Ten Commandments come back, and he's like, "What? They're back? I thought, I thought she sealed them away." And so boom, 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 baka, boom, baka. And so let's see. And that's when they don't feel Meliodas' like power, and they're like, "Where's Meliodas?" And that's when that one dude, I don't even remember his name, bro. That one dude just straight up just obliterates like everybody, but like not actually obliterates everybody. He's just chilling with them. You know what I mean? And yeah, he starts beefing with all of them, and they all start losing. That's when Merlin just does her thing like in canon. Cause I don't remember what she did to what's his name. I think he just left. Yeah, I think he did just leave. He was just like, bro, this is boring. I'm just gonna leave. So then he leaves. Goes back to the tree, and all canon happens. Canon happens. And yeah, canon happens. You know what? Actually, screw it. Meliodas is a demon. It is a demon. Yeah, Meliodas has his demon form, but also Escanor also has a demon. Meliodas is just not a part of the Ten Commandments. He was just a demon who was like, who was just kicked out of hell. I guess I'll just call it hell because I did. That's what I did with my other what if, because I didn't know what to say. So I'll just say hell. Yeah, hell. And the underworld, I guess. So I guess they call it the upper world. I don't know, the underworld, and yeah. And so, basically, he just kicked out of the underworld before he even knew who Escanor was. And so he knew that there was a captain of the Ten Commandments, but he just doesn't know who Escanor is, like who's the captain is, truly. And so, boom baka, boom baka, boom baka, and yeah. I've been thinking about this pain and everything I had to do. All I need is someone who doesn't hate me like ooh, 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 ooh. Boom baka, boom, boom baka. Every single time I pull up on somebody who doesn't even love me, don't know me, I don't even know you, but you don't even know me. Like opposition to tell me, opposition to broke me. So yeah. So when they actually start, like, I don't know, what else? Yeah. So he's still a demon, and he still has his demon form and stuff. And so he goes to get his power back, and so I'm actually gonna say Meliodas actually isn't gay. He isn't gay. He likes that one girl that got him his powers back. Not Luna, and not Jenna. But I don't know what's her name, like, cause I know there's three of the like heads of the druids, and there's that one guy, then the Luna, or no, not Jenna. I think it's Jenna, and then there's the other girl. That's the other girl, the one that likes Meliodas is gonna be the one who actually dates Meliodas, and that's what I. And so Meliodas goes, gets his power back, boom, right? And they're all like, whoa, is this a demon's power? And this is going to be, Meliodas is going to actually have 32,000. Because I'm going to say that Escanor actually does seal off his power. He seals his own power. And his actual power is a million times everybody. Like his actual power level is like 100 million. Like his actual power level, even at night it's 100 million, and at daytime it's 100 million. So he can just box anybody and win with one punch. But he just doesn't like to do that because he's a sin of pride. He likes to have fun and stuff, and so he's like, bro, this is kind of annoying, you know. And so yeah, I don't know. They're like, this is the power of a demon. Who's on here? And they're like, who's this demon person? And Meliodas, that's when Meliodas is like, send me over there. And Meliodas starts boxing with What's his fucking name, bro? Swear to God. The the big dude. I'm also gonna say canon happens, and so canon happens to where Bond, like, cause I didn't actually watch where Bond attacks, Elaine attacks Bond and stuff, cause I was like, bro, Jericho like really messing with Bond, and I feel bad for Bond. I mean, I feel bad for Jericho because she has to watch Elaine and Bond like sit there and be with each other type thing. But I did read the description on Netflix, like. And okay, it's whatever. Yeah, this is down one. It says 0.3%. Okay, so yeah, he starts boxing with the big guy. That's when canon happens, and I wanna like get to the part where like what's his name goes after yeah, he starts going after that one dude. We all know that one dude. You know that one dude? Yeah, that one dude. Um, and then canon. I'm actually gonna hold on. Let me go to Netflix real quick and read the descriptions of season 2, episode 9. Season 2, episode 9. That's when he gets his power back. Hold on. All right, so he gets his power back, and then Bond reflects on his past. So then Bond leaves and reflects on his past, and Meliodas and his and everybody trains for the up and coming Holy War. And I'm gonna skip to episode 14, where Jericho carries in Bond and Elaine on her back while escaping from Galland and Melascula, before stumbling into a bar deep inside a cave. And so over this time, over like when Bond is like fighting Elaine, that's when like Bond won't fight Elaine. Elaine will just only beat Bond. And, like, she's trying to hold herself back. She's like, no, my love, no. Like on some other types, bro. They're all looking for the actual captain of the Seven Deadly Sins. They're looking for they're looking for Escanor, the sin of pride, and they can't find him. And then that's when they see. That's when Jericho falls into the cave, and Jericho's like, "We can hide in here. Come on!" And then that's when they stumble into the bar and fall down. And Escanor's like, wait, that face, the villainously look. It's Bond, my friend. And so Bond sees Escanor. He's like, Captain? Captain, you were here the whole time? And Escanor's like, yeah, you already know what it is, blood. And he's just like, why did I just say that? I don't know, bro. It just came out of my mouth. Swear to God. But yeah, just Cannon. Bond's like, we were getting chased, but now they're here. You can help us. And what's his name? And the thing is, Escanor looks, because Escanor can make himself look buff, like he actually is buff. He's Meliodas' body, and Meliodas has Escanor's body. Like Meliodas, the one that's not the captain of the Seven Deadly Sins, has Escanor's body, but Escanor has Meliodas' body, so he's like muscly and buff and stuff, and that's what he looks like the whole time. Like he looks just like Meliodas in the show and stuff. The whole time, he never like loses his form, like and goes to like a small child. Imagine that, but that would be so funny. But he basically he just hides them, and then that's when the mountain just gets cut, and he's like, "Holy, what is that?" Like in a high pitched voice, just so nah, in a low. He's like, "What is that?" And cannon happens, but this time, hold on. Why can I not actually breathe? Holy, bro. I'm probably just gonna sleep today. To be honest, like I physically, I'm actually feel so bad right now. I don't understand why. Why do I feel so sad? No, I don't even know. I hate myself. I want to fucking end it. That's the mystic. But all right, okay. All right. But I'm on my PC, so like yeah, I'll just holy bro, I feel so bad. But yeah. Gallon and Melascula, Gallon chops the mountain, and then he sees he sees Escanor, and he's like, they do the game thing, and then that's when Escanor basically just easily just slaps Escanor just slaps Gallon, and he just dies. Now he gets scared and runs away, and then that's when like his sin, like I mean his commandment actually like where the kids like, isn't he like something where like he's the sin of truth, so he can't like he's truly like he has to do what he has to do. Like if he says he's gonna do something, he has to do it. And so basically, when he runs away, he just turns into stone because he there's a sin of truth, but he didn't use it, like he didn't do a sin. I mean, he's the commandment of truth, but he just didn't he used his commandment, but then didn't hold up his deal. And then so when he does this, he only shows 1% of his power, and so Merlin, like just like how she was like, I can sense the captain, and Meliodas is like, really, you can? And so Meliodas is like, we have to go find him, and then that's when she's like, oh, it went away now. And so that's when Melascula is like, I'll just kill you, and for that I'll kill you fast. And then that's when Bond's like, Captain, sheer force won't just kill her. And that's when the ball just like, yeah, and he's like, Because everybody, because all of the Ten Commandments actually, I'll say that Meliodas wiped the Ten Commandments memories, but he can bring them back whenever he wants. He wiped the Ten Commandments memories of what he looked like. He knows that they know, like, they don't know his name either. They just know that he was one of the Ten Commandments. They'll send, like, whenever they meet him, they'll sense, like, his power, like how strong he is and stuff. And so Meliodas basically just hides his true power and stuff, so that they'll never know that it's Meliodas. And then that's when while they're in the ball, Escanor's like, you know, just because I used to like you, Melascula, I'll show you who I am. And then he unwipes her memories for about like a minute. But Bond can hear a little bit of this. Like, Bond can hear a little bit of this conversation. And Escanor doesn't know that she let Bond hear, because she wants to let Bond hear her captain die, his captain die. And then so basically Bond hears Escanor say, Do you remember Melascula? When I was the captain of the commandments. And Bond's like, what? Commandments? Yes, but you traitor. You sided with the humans and that angel Elizabeth. And Bond's like, what? Wait, Elizabeth's an angel? Captain was the captain of the Ten Commandments? What? He was a traitor? Escanor hears all this. Like, Escanor hears that Bond heard everything. He's like, bro, after this, I'm just gonna wipe his memory. But the thing is, his memory wipe doesn't work on Elaine. He just he's like, yo, Elaine, I know my memory wipe won't work on you because, like, she has, like, the power of the tree or something. I don't know. I'll just say, like, memory wipe doesn't work on the person of the tree. That, like, I don't fucking know, dude. So he's just like, alright, bet. I'll just make it to where you can't tell him. Like, until I tell you, you can tell him. Yes. And so that's when he just basically he pulls a what is it called? He pulls an Escanor, like an actual Escanor in episode 14. He says, I'll give you one chance. You can either escape or die. And Melascula, knowing that remembering that he's the Ten Commandments captain, that he was the Ten Commandments captain and how strong he was, says, I pick escape. And then that's when Escanor says, okay, fine, but you won't remember any of this. And then he wipes her memories, but he makes it to where she remembers that she said escape, and then she starts running away, and he doesn't do anything. He's like, okay, fine, yeah, I'll hold up my end of the bargain. And so oh my god, I can't breathe. Oh my god, bro. I know I'm about to have a really bad day. I know it. But he says, yeah. That's when he tells Bond everything, and then he tells Elaine everything. But then he wipes Bond memory after he tells her everything, and he also wipes that one girl's memories. Yeah. And he tells Elaine, and Elaine's like, well, he doesn't tell Elaine, he shows Elaine, but he just wipes Bond's memories, and then he basically, Bond's like, what's going on, Captain? He's like, Bond remembers that the captain beat Melascula and stuff, but he doesn't remember anything else, and so Escanor puts the memories of what happened to him in Elaine, and Elaine, like, just starts crying, but then she can't tell Bond what happened because yeah, and so she says, Bond, how I've missed you. Bond says, Elaine, how I've missed you. And then the captain's like, bruh. He's like, Bond, how I've missed you. And then Bond's like, bro, really, bro, come on. This is the love of my life, bro. You don't have to disrespect her. You don't have to disrespect our corniness because of that. Because like, no. And then the Escanor's like, no, it's true, Bond. I've missed you so much. My boy. My boy. And then that's when like he's like, I missed you and all the 7 deadly sins so much. And then that's when he goes into his he goes into like his oh yeah, I forgot he is the reincarnation of Anos. That's crazy. And so he let's see. I don't know. Yeah. And then canon. What happened after this episode? Gloxinian, Droll, and Lord fight. Okay, yeah. They. That's when we skip over to Meliodas. And Gloxini and Droll of the 10 Commandments lure strong fighters to Vizel by offering to grant wishes any wish the winner of their great festival, a great fight festival. So Meliodas sees this and he's like, okay, cool. We know this is a trap, but we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? And then they go, and then let's see, 16. An elaborate trap-laden, deadly maze constructed by Droll begins to weed out the weaker challengers that have gathered for the fight festival. Alright, so the surviving challengers of the Great Fight Festival are split into pairs and made to fight each other. Wait, hold on. Escanor at the fight festival. Hold on, guys. I'm just checking something. Oh, and then that's when before they even we skip over to Droll. Before we skip over to Meliodas, we see King land and look at Elaine and say, "Sister?" And then Elaine looks over and starts crying and says, "Brother?" And then that's when King looks over to his left and he's like, "Captain? Captain? Captain?" He's like, "What's up, blood?" I mean, why do I always say that? What's up? What's up, King? And then we skip over to Meliodas, and then blah blah blah. The thing happens, and then let's see what happens. When does Escanor finally show up? when does this homie actually show up, bro? I don't even. When is? Yeah, they show up at the fight festival, and then so basically he shows up like after they all reach their goal, and so hold on. And then that's when they talk about how like the fighting festival, and then that's when Gother says Gother has arrived, but Meliodas isn't like Escanor just like gets stepped on by Gother, and he's like, "Can you please move your foot?" And then Gother's like, "What?" And then that's when he says, "It's okay. I know you didn't mean to." And then that's when Gother's like, "Wait, bone structure, diction, you are Escanor. It's been a while." He says, he says, he says, he says, "You're Captain Escanor." And then Meliodas looks over. He's like, "Oh, it's Escanor. What's up, man? What's up, 4,500 blocks, baby? Squirt." And then that's when Escanor's like, "Yo, 4,500 blocks, squirt." And he's like, "Bro, sorry, bro. I don't even like Meliodas like that, bro. Yeah, so I heard you were captain while I'm away. Nah, dog. See, that was a bond, yo." And then that's when Escanor's like, "Well, guess what? I'm back now. So fuck all y'all, bro." And so that's when he's like, that's when Elizabeth's like, "Escanor? So that's Escanor, the captain of the seven deadly sins." Then Escanor looks up. He says, "That voice." He turns to his left. He says, "Elizabeth?" But he says this in his head. He's like, "Elizabeth?" And he's like, "Oh, bro, she's looking kind of cute. Not gonna lie. She's looking kind of cute. Not gonna lie." And then that's when, cause, yeah. And then that's when he cause he knows the for a fact, like that's when he's like, you okay, he has glasses, he has the glasses, but he doesn't wear them. But basically he fell onto them when he like fell when Gother stepped on him. And then he's like, my glasses, I broke Miss Merlin's glasses that she gave me. And then that's when Droxenia is like, "Bro, shut up," and stabs him in the stomach. And then that's when, cause he won't actually die from this. He knows that he won't die from this, but he just likes to like play for fun. And he's just like, I, I haven't told her yet, Miss Merlin. I don't wish to die." That's when Droxenia is like, we went through all this trouble to get to do this, and then he's like, droplet of life, and then that's when the hole heals, and he's like, that's when he just like, and then all the seven deadly sins are just looking at this homie Escanor. He's like, bro, come on, you're not gonna die from this. Come on, bro. Like, why are you playing like that? And he's like, because it's fun. No, I'm out here watching the Seven Deadly Sins so that I can figure this out. They really did these homies wrong. Aw, they put Elaine and Elizabeth on the same team, and they made. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say Escanor and Bond are on the same team. They're like, yeah, let's go. We're about to win this shit. And then that's when they see Elaine and Elizabeth, and they're like, Elaine, Elizabeth. And then so yeah, third Princess of Leonis, Elizabeth, and Saint of the. Okay, hold on. If I'm like stopping for a little bit, just don't get angry because I'm trying to figure out like. And so so then that's when that's when uh Elizabeth says, Escanor, please do not worry about us. Me, I can take care of myself. And then that's when Bond's like, good for her. And then Elaine says, yes, yes, Bond, do not worry about us. Me and the Miss Elizabeth can fight. And then that's when meliodas says, good for her. And then dang, bro, I just hit myself in the face with my glasses. And then that's when Elizabeth's like, how do you know my name? And then she's like, whenever I used to peek at Bond, I always saw Meliodas and you by his side. And he's like, what? Huh? Wait, you mean you're Elaine? And then I'll just say, So then that's when King, like, yeah, all of this, bro. Elizabeth, Diane still lost all of her memories. So King is like, yo, I'm fairy king. I'm fairy king. King. So then he's like, I'm fairy king, Harlequin. And then Diane's like, so should I call you King or Harlequin? And then he's like, ah. And then that's when Droxenia is like, all right, why don't we test the current king to find out his worth? Because Droxenia used to be the king, you know? You know what? I'm just about to say fuck it and just make it to where. Oh my god. Yeah. That's when. Yeah. Escanor has to fight Gother, but he says he does. He said he won't fight Gother. So basically, Gother makes him, if you know what I mean. Murder gang on a murder gang, slaughter gangs. Working with the relevant. Yeah, use relevant. That's when Meliodas like hides his true power like really 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 bad, and he's at 5 5 5 and then um power level 15. So then that's when Gother's like, because Gother goes like insane basically, and he just takes out Jericho and the pig, and he's like um and basically uh Escanor's like, no, pig. What? I don't know his name, but pig Jericho. No. So then that's when. So then. Kakarot, Broly. So basically. I gotta turn my phone off just because like it's about to. Yeah. Basically he makes Escanor's body move on its own. Out of respect for the lion skin, I will use my full power to. Please do not do this. I don't want to fight you. Then Gother uses Nightmare Teller. No. That's when that's when Escanor remembers his past. He already remembered his past, but you know what I mean. Like he was there and he saw everything, and he saw the Demon King and his mother. I'm just gonna say that the Demon King has a Demon Queen, and he saw his mother like in the Demon King, like, and his brother, basically like his older brother. I'm gonna say he has an older brother, but now it's dead because like that murdered him. That was the commandment that Escanor killed. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was the commandment that Escanor killed. So basically, Estarosta, Zoldris, Escanor, and I'm gonna say Zelfrino, because he's about to die anyways, and he sees his mother, his mother, the Demon King, and Zelfrino, and him, and he's like mother, father, brother, and then he sees himself getting bullied by his brother, and then he sees that's when he sees him like basically tell his brother to stop, and then his brother doesn't stop, so then he reaches out, grabs his hand. That's when basically he rips his brother's arm off. So then that's when his mother is like, that's when his father, the Demon King, is like, huh, that's a child of mine. That's when his mother's like, that's no child of mine. And then that's when basically his father's like, it is your child. He's just like me. And then that's when Escanor starts getting on his knees, like, but I don't want to be just like father. I don't want to be just like him. I want to be different. And then that's when Escanor basically just like, yeah. Rosa, who's Rosa? Oh my god. I'm gonna say actually I'm changing up what I said about the start. Meliodas actually knew was the seven deadly sins captain, but he knew that Escanor was but he didn't know Escanor was a Ten Commandment. He was just a seven deadly sins captain, and he was, yeah. So because this doesn't make sense if hold on, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. This right here doesn't make sense if Escanor is the captain, because then that's when he would, yeah. So basically Meliodas and Merlin basically asked Escanor to join them. So then that's when he says sure, whatever. And this is when he starts that's when he gains his love for Merlin. So then that's when he sees like yeah, all of his like what his past was in the seven deadly sins, and then he sees Merlin, and she says, so you're in love with me. And then she says, unfortunately I cannot follow the same path as someone with no future. Then he says, Miss Merlin, because that curse of yours can never be lifted. The devastating curse will eventually gnaw away and consume you. After all, you were merely a test subject for my experiments. Never to be loved by another, you'll end up dying in solitude. That's when Escanor basically, yeah, that's when Gother just stops. And he says, your mind will never, ever get out of that thing. And then he says, I'm aware of this, Miss Merlin, because you're the sun itself who illuminated my life of utter darkness. And then he says, Gother, what you gave me isn't despair, it's hope. Now then, I'm going to allow you to atone for your sin, for the great sin of toying with others' heart. An unexpected result. Who knew he would react to an abstract image from an artificial mental world? That's when Escanor gets angry. And for some reason, he forgets to he only seals away 10% of his power. So that's when they could all feel his power. They felt it. They say, 100,000 power level. What? Who is this old guy? What? What is that transfer? In terms of power level, he just barely surpassed Galland. Quasi, you're nowhere near your true level. That's when Meliodas says, this will surely be enough. And then that's when he takes Gother's glasses off, throws them at the pig. Then he says, huh. Gother says, give me back my glasses. Then he says, Jack gun. I don't fucking know. And then that's when Escanor jumps up. He says, obey my will, divine axe. What's his name? Obey my will, divine axe, Rita. And then it starts shaking. Then it flies over. Then they're like. Then that's when what's his name? Droxenia and Droll are like, what is this? Then they see. Then he catches. He says, divine, sacred treasure, release. And then that's when the seven deadly sins are like, impossible. That's when Droxenia and Droll are like, this power level. It's this devastating power level. Because I'm actually changing it. He actually sealed. He actually didn't show. He only showed 28,000 power level. And then that's when he says, "Sacred treasure, release." And then that's when Droxenia and Droll are like, "This power level is strong. It's equivalent to Esterosa. Esterosa's. Because he still hasn't shown his full power. He's only shown 10%, which is 100,000. Allow him to unleash it at will. That's when Bond's like, Bond's like, he's about to run over, but then that's when what's his name, Meliodas says, no, Bond, trust Escanor. And Escanor's like, Bond's like, for the great sin of toying with others' hearts, atone with your flesh. I accept. Double bow harlot, automatic tracking mode, blackout arrow. Divine X Rita versus blackout arrow. No, I guess. I guess you think that you've won. Go there. But that's when Gother understands he wasn't talking about Escanor. He wasn't talking about Gother. He was saying that to Droxenia and Droll. That's when that's when basically, I don't know, bro. I'm just like, that's when Escanor's like, now let's get the real festival started. And then he just flashes out, or he flashes and goes over to Droxenia and Droll, and then that's when he starts just boxing with Droll, and he's like, yeet, 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 and then Droll's just being pounded into the ground, just dying, lying there. That's when Droxenia is like, no, Droll, and then that's when Droxenia just runs over to Meliodas, and then just tries to, what's this homie's thing? His he uses like Vons, so he just like Vons up Escanor, and he's like, you think that would stop me? And then that's when Escanor says, you don't even know, do you? That's when Escanor says, my true name is not Esteroka. Nah, his name he's gonna act like he tells everybody his name is I'm gonna say he tells everybody his name is Jiro. Yeah, his name is Jiro. But his real name, he says, Droxenia Droll. You don't even know my real name, do you? No one knows. Except for the commandments and my father, my mother, and well, my dead brother knew. But then again, I killed him before I left. And Droxenia Droll like, what do you mean the commandments know your name? They were sealed away. We were sealed away for thousands of years. We would never know your name. But you do, though. Don't you remember what all the other commandments told you about me? My name is Escanor. The commandment of love. Or well, I should say, the old commandment of love. I guess my brother Esterosa is taking over that title for me. But I mean, I truly am not afraid of you. You shall be afraid of me. And they're all like, meliodas, everybody's like, what? No, I'm gonna say he says, my name is Escanor. And nobody's like, what do you mean Escanor? And bro, I thought it was Gecko. He says, no, it's Escanor. And then that's when I'm gonna say too much killing intent was like shown. Too much killing intent was shown. So basically, he's chilling, bro. Right. He's chilling. That's when too much killing intent was showed. And so this is about to be the end of the 10. Like this is about to be the end. Yeah, most likely, probably. But too much killing intent was shown, and so basically, all the 10 commandments just appeared, and they're like, and the 7 deadly sins are like, what? And then that's when the person who said that says too much killing intent was shown. Wait, hold on. I have to see. Did this even show up at all? Like, where was she in this whole entire moment? Like, where was she at in this whole entire moment? Like this Escanor was getting hoed, but she just was not there. Call some stupid shit, but for some fucking reason. I'll say, yeah, she was not even over here. Like, Merlin was not over here chilling, bro. And so this homie was just out here merchant everybody, right? And then that's when Merlin wasn't over here. I'm gonna say she actually came in. I'll say, like, while he's about to box with the 10 Commandments, she comes in and she's like, my love. Everybody's like, what did you just say? And then the Escanor's fighting, and then that's when he has like super hearing type stuff, and he's like, wait, did Merlin just say my love? Who was she talking to back there, bro? Swear to God, the homie's about to get merged. And she says, my love Escanor. Why is he battling them on his own? And so nobody knows how strong Escanor is, but he's actually super strong. They just don't know it yet. And Merlin's like, and Bond's like, he wanted to do it. And I mean, like, what are we just supposed to do? Stop him, bro? Like, I'm afraid of that, bro. Swear to God. And she's like, obviously you're afraid of him, but I mean, like, I didn't even like try to be like, yo, dog, wait, hold on, we can do this together type stuff, because I know for a fact you didn't do that. And then that's when Escanor still hung up on the my love part, and he's like, wait, did she say my love? And all the everybody's like, wait, what is he saying? What is he talking about? Because nobody knows that Escanor loves Merlin. Merlin doesn't even know, actually. And she's like, and he's like, wait, did she say my love? And the 10 Commandments are like, yeah, pretty sure she said that. And Escanor's like, wait, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. And so basically, all the 10 Commandments are like, what? Why do you even care? Aren't you in love with Elizabeth? And then he says, I mean, yeah, I'm in love with Elizabeth, but I mean, like, bro, she said my love. She said my love. Like, holy, we really made it, boys. We really made it. And everybody's like, bro, I don't understand why you're so happy about this. And then that's when he starts boxing with the Ten Commandments, but he starts actually kind of losing, because he's just like, and then that's when all these people are like, wait. That's when Bond's like, you know, they did they were saying that Gecko was the this person Escanor was a traitor to the demon race, and that they were only coming back to kill him. No, they did say there was a person that was a traitor. Their captain was a traitor to the demon race, and too much murderous intent was radiated. And so basically, all the Ten Commandments didn't know what was going on. They didn't even know that they didn't know what Droll and Glox. They knew what Droll and Gloxinium were doing, but they didn't know that Meliodas and his team showed up until Escanor was like really really salty, because he still has his like emotion and stuff, and he was really angry at he really wanted to kill Droxinium and Droll for betraying even though they were betrayed, he knows that they were betrayed and stuff, but he's like, bro, like y'all could have stayed on the good path, but you strayed away, and you became what I hate. And so that's when all the Ten Commandments just show up, and they're just looking. They're like, And then that's when Escanor, that's when Zeldris disappears in front of Escanor, and then Escanor does the thing that Meliodas and Zeldris would do, and they just walk towards each other. They take one step, and then they butt heads. Escanor with Divine Axe Rita, and Zeldris with his sword. I don't even know what his sword's name, bro. That's when everybody's seeing through the crystal ball. It's like, no, all the Ten Commandments are there. And then Merlin's like, no, my love. And Elizabeth is like, no, my love. Wait, what? Why am I in love with this homie? And then this one like, father? That's when Meliodas starts getting like boxed on, and then all of them are just like straight up just saying like, yo, like, we're finna murk you for what you did. And basically he starts getting beat, because Meliodas honestly does not care, like, because he knows he's strong enough to defeat all of them like at one time. Like, he can just easily just go yeet yeet, and they're all dead. So but he just like, that's when bro, I have to get a drink, bro. Swear to God, I haven't had a drink in like an hour or two, and I've been talking for like 3 hours straight, to be honest. So after this, I'm probably gonna get a drink. But basically, or should I do it right now? I might actually have to go do it, but in Streamlabs you can't pause, and I don't know how to edit, so I might just go get a drink and then just, yeah, I'll be back, please. So Meliodas basically starts getting boxed on, and he's letting them all beat him. And then that's when he's letting them snitch on him, saying that he was the Ten Commandments leader. And he says, that's when Esterosa says, you remember when you were the captain? That's when Esterosa says, your new comrades, the seven deadly sins, Meliodas. Will you betray them like you betrayed us? And everybody's like, what? What do you mean betrayed us? The strength and callousness you showed back then was devastating. Even when we were helpless against the goddess race. But they feared you and tried to avoid you at all cost. You were my idol as well. But then you unexpectedly betrayed us, wreaked havoc on the demon realm, and vanished. After murdering the two commandments that who were with you, until Droll and Gloxenia joined us later on. We were down to the balance maintained between the demon race and goddess race was shattered. And seeing it as their chance, the goddess race incited the other race to eliminate the demon race once and for all. And it was you who started that war 3,000 years ago. Tell me, will you? How do you come up with such delightful ideas? Then that's when we cut back to all of the seven deadly sins and all his friends just looking over, saying, "No way!" And Escanor says, "Ha! Ah, 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 ah. How do I come up with such delightful ideas? Well, back then, as you say, my callousness was over 9,000. And so, I came up with evil ideas. But now, I come up with regular ideas, like how I will bash your face in after I'm done. So this time it's 7 deadly sins instead of the 10 commandments. I bet you're full of anticipation, wondering when to betray them, right? You're a terrible person. Escanor says, Merlin. Elizabeth. Did you say something, Esther? What's his name? Esterosa says, now, let me be the one to finish off Meliodas. What's his name? You? Why you? His comrades did a number on me. It's obvious that that Escanor should take responsibility for this mischief. Crap, she's not gonna. She says, let me be the one to finish off Escanor. Well, you see, he did a real number on me. Melascula says, and that's when Jericho says, no way, not those guys. Those guys eat souls. Well, then what will happen to Sir Meliodas? Sir Escanor. That's when Bon says, that's when you look over and you see Bon and Elaine hugging. She says, you do not have to ask for my permission, my love. and Bond says, "Thank you." Bro, I'm feeling better already, bro. Swear to God, I've been talking for an hour and 40 minutes or so. I think it's actually almost 2 hours now. I'm at 147. I'm 10 minutes away from 2 hours. Should I do it? Should I pull it? Should I pull it? Should I do it? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm probably gonna stop after like 155 maybe. But he basically just helps Meliodas up, and then that's when Escanor up, and then Escanor says, "You know, Bond, you really are a friend." And Bond says, "I know." That's when Meliodas is like, "Bro, I'm immortal, so even if they kill all my 7 hearts, bro, I'm not gonna die." So he basically lets Bond get like tossed around for a little bit because he knows Bond won't die. And so then that's when Bond gets passed around, like just starting getting his ass whooped. And then Meliodas basically bro, I gotta go to sleep. It's 3, and I started like doing a what if. I did a what if Anos was Shin, and I did that for like 47 minutes. So I would say that I've been talking for about 3 hours actually. Yeah, I've been talking since like 12, to be honest. Yeah. So Meliodas basically says, Esterosa says, "I'm gonna kill you." But no, he says, "Brother, I hope you understand. This gives me no joy. It actually hurts. It hurts." Esterosa says, "So long, big brother." My beloved Meliodas. Then stabs Meliodas' 7th heart. Alright, so look. Alright, stabs Meliodas' 7th heart. Meliodas just dies. And then the battlefield is just silent. All your chirping is too noisy. It's really... Oh my god, that homie's dead. Meliodas has just died. Britannia is ours now. And then... No, Escanor has now died. Britannia is ours now. And then you just cut to Merlin. Just crying. About to go insane. Then you cut to Elizabeth. And for some reason she doesn't even know Escanor that much, but she's so angry. Bruh, I'm really about to pull a meme. She does a all American. She yells, "I'm angry. I'm angry that you left me another time." So you just gonna leave me like my pops did? I did. That's when all of them, you just cut to every single one of them crying. And then you just cut to Merlin. You cut to Merlin asking the person who's the actual wizard there that like blocked them off from going. Said, you cut to Merlin asking, "Take me there, please." And then that's when Merlin is sent there, and then she looks around for Meliodas and walks around. But Merlin and Elizabeth are sent there, and then they walk around. They see Meliodas. They see Escanor, and they say, "No." And then that's when they walk over, and Merlin picks him, lays his head on her lap, and starts crying. And then Elizabeth looks at Meliodas and says, "Meliodas, why? Then they both start saying, "No, no, please, open your eyes." Oh. And then basically you just like do a thing wrong, bro. And then the thing is, should I do this wrong? Like, should I do this right and actually pull a like Meliodas actually knows actually, like, I mean, Elizabeth then. Nah, I'm not gonna make Elizabeth then like know that she's nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually make it to where, yeah, yeah, everything happens as it's canon. All, yeah, I'm gonna say all canon happens, yeah, because I'm just checking like right here, right now, like what happens in canon, and I'll say yeah, canon happens. Okay, yeah, canon happens, and then when when Elizabeth is attacked by, what's his name? Um, Will Bond in the Holy Knights paralyzed Esteros' power. Escanor shows up there. Oh no. What's his name? I don't even know who the that is, bro. Swear to God. But while Elizabeth and Merlin are taking care of Escanor, one of the while caring for Escanor, Elizabeth and Merlin encounter a former great holy knight thought to have perished long ago by the hands of Dreyfus and Hendrickson. Yeah, that. And then that's when he shows Merlin and he shows like Elizabeth and Merlin separate type things where like of how Escanor did Elizabeth while she was a kid, and it showed Merlin how much Escanor loved her. And then basically, so what had happened was Merlin was just yeah, okay. I'm gonna make it to where I'm almost done, baby. Yeah, y'all heard me right here. I'm almost done, so I'm gonna skip a lot of this. But basically, Merlin and Merlin and no, I'll say I'm gonna skip a lot into, let's see, what's his homie's name again? Determined to kill his former leader for betraying their clan. 3,000. Fraudrin. So Fraudrin basically fights Escanor, but a newly resurrected Escanor. So I'm talking like Escanor didn't play dead. No, no, he's immortal. But not every time he dies. No, no. Basically, when he died, he was happy, and so the Demon King was absolutely angered by this. So he made Meliodas immortal. I'm gonna say like Meliodas wasn't like actual like the immortal to like Meliodas was actually immortal, but like I'm talking like Meliodas could die and go to the underworld. I mean Escanor could die and go into the underworld, And then that's when he has to find like his like soul or something. I don't fucking know, but he has to find his soul, and then that's when like after yeah. So the Demon King basically, just like yeah. But now after like this time when he like gets resurrected again, this time the curse does not break, but it changes. He just cannot die at all. So basically, even if the curse is broken, he can't die. Type thing. That's what the Demon King did. He was like, since you are happy, I'll make sure you're sad. And then basically blah 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 blah. He goes he murders Fraudrin. He's like, Fraudrin, I remember what you did to Liz. 3,000. No, I remember what you did to Liz 10 years ago. Your death will be sweet, and it will be so good. Then he just murders Fraudrin. Boom. That's when the Imperial Wrath of the Gods. Escanor and Bond. No, Meliodas and Bond intercept a caravan transporting prisoners to the Ten Commandments, but demons still threaten villages in other parts of Britannia. Basically, what happens is, I'm gonna put a ting, bro. I'm gonna do a ting. Where basically, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Basically, I'm gonna skip to where, let's see, I'm gonna skip to where Diane tells Elizabeth that she met someone who looked just like her in the past, and Escanor denies knowing anything about it when Elizabeth asks. And then that's when, on their way to liberate Camelot, Escanor tells his comrades about the curse that two deities put upon him and Elizabeth 3,000 years ago. So Escanor. What happened 3,000 years ago? I need to see something. He says Elizabeth's going to die. That's our destiny. It's not necessary to keep it from you anymore. I'll tell you all everything. The goal of my 3,000 year journey. $3,000 years ago, at the height of the Holy War, they punished me and Elizabeth for the crime we had committed. For the crime of being a demon who supported the goddess race, and then betrayed and killed his own comrades. And for the crime of being a goddess who united with one of the demon race, and even saved her enemies. But punished by who? By two gods. The ruler of the demon race, the Demon King, and the leader of the goddess race, the supreme deity. My father and Elizabeth's mother. Your father? Elizabeth's mother? We knew we wouldn't win our fight, but we still fought anyways because we loved each other. And so the demons, the supreme deity, the demon king thought they wanted to get rid of that love. That love is what kept me going when I didn't have anything anymore. No, I'm joking. Basically, he says, we were hopelessly outmatched by their overwhelming power. But this is before I gained my abilities. I'm gonna say he actually wasn't he was strong, right? He was strong, but he didn't have his powers yet, because the Demon King actually did seal away all of his powers, like half of his power. No, 90% of his power, so that all he could just be like strong, but he can't beat like him. But then that's when, after the curse was put on him, like the curse actually activated his powers. And we both lost our lives, or so we thought. I don't know how much time had passed. Whether it was one day or several. But I woke up. My wounded body was completely restored back to normal. But Elizabeth lay dead next to me. Without any idea of what had happened to us, all I could do was continue to cry while holding Elizabeth's body in my arms. While I was unconscious, the holy war had ended. Then I noticed that I had completely stopped aging. Alone, I aimlessly wandered Britannia, which was still scarred by the Holy War. When we were reunited, it was Elizabeth, though she was supposed to be dead. She didn't have wings, but there was no mistake. That's what my instinct told me. Born as a member of the Savages, Elizabeth quickly opened her heart to me and showed me affection. But one day, something strange happened to Elizabeth. And she gained her memories. But at the same time, I was convinced she was really the reincarnation of Elizabeth. For her to be reborn with the same appearance, voice, and even the same name. Thinking back on it, it was a strange story. And Elizabeth she told me. The curse. She told me that I are in a curse. And she made me promise. She made me promise to end, to break the curse. See, and this is what you guys have to notice. She made him promise to break the curse. So we're gonna skip. We're just gonna skip. We're gonna skip to where that happens, and then that's when Meliodas, blah blah blah. Let's see, what episode are we gonna watch next? The party heads to the city of Cullen to dispel the deterioration, protecting Camelot. When Meliodas is trapped in darkness, they must fight without. Yes, right here. Okay, so Melascula traps Meliodas in darkness, right? Okay, so it happens, but this time when Meliodas goes to assault mode, he actually breaks it open. But this is when y'all are gonna be like, what do you mean? This is when Merlin stops fighting, goes over to Meliodas and says, so I guess you've reawakened, haven't you? Meliodas, the leader of the 10 Commandments. And then that's when Meliodas says, huh? And you, Escanor. Escanor says, you, Merlin, blessed by the supreme deity and the Demon King. But you do not realize what you will never realize, truly, you will never understand, is that I was blessed too by the supreme deity and the Demon King. Both believed in me, and I believed in myself. But Escanor, you, it's impossible. I am the only one who's blessed by both. You really think that just because you had strong powers, that you were only blessed by, you were the only one blessed by them, but you didn't realize that I had sunshine. You did realize it, but you thought I was just powerful. But then this is when Meliodas just starts boxing with Merlin, and then that's when Merlin says, But Escanor, Escanor starts boxing with Merlin, and Merlin's like, Escanor, my love, I love you. And then that's when Escanor goes for the kill, and then that's when Merlin says, Escanor, I love you. That's what Escanor snaps out of him. He says, what? That's when he sees that Merlin is hurt. So he says, Ado. He says, Uza Kuf. Because it's just something I'm just made up. It's just a word I just made up. So he says, Usa Kui. And basically auto heal. That's what it says in magic. Because he he do magic, but he do. Yeah. I'm gonna do what I got to do because I feel like it, bitch. And then he says auto heal. And he says Usa Q. And so, dang, this whole basket's falling. That's when he says, Merlin, I love you too. But the thing you guys don't realize is Elizabeth the angel race has awakened, awakened, and that's when Elizabeth's like, you said what? You said you, huh? Huh? You said you love, huh? Who do you love? Who do you love, bro? Cause you are not, bruh. You don't love her. 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 And he's like, oh shit, sorry, I forgot. I forgot. And then that's when Meliodas says, "Oh, but I love you too." And then that's when Meliodas asks, Escanor asks Merlin out, like, says like, "Yo, I'm trying to go on a date," and Merlin says, "Yeah, I'll be." And Elizabeth's like, huh? What? Oh, you will never catch me lacking. Swear to God. Swear to God. Meliodas says, bro, calm down, bro. I like you still, too. Like, we can just, like, I can have a harem. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're cool with that. So he's like, I butter. And, basically, yeah, that's why I'm gonna be. See, that's the thing. I just really want to get to it, but like, I'm also kind of doing some stuff. So I'm gonna be actually stopping here, and I'm gonna put on the notepad. I'm gonna actually set a timer for tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell myself, hold on, to actually I'm gonna put a alarm for tomorrow. It's gonna be at 5 p.m. No, it's gonna be at 2 p.m. Yeah, 2 p.m. It's gonna be at 2 p.m. And I'm gonna name it to. Okay, label. Finish. Make. Cause this is gonna be a 2-part series. This is it. So make part 2 of what if Escanor. What if Escanor was the reincarnation of Anos and the captain of the 7 deadly sons? He's gonna keep us in sunshine. He's gonna have. What if Escanor? You're on where Meliodas God does got his assault mode. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm probably gonna post this. I'm gonna post this actually tonight, but it's not gonna be a premiere like my last one because this is gonna be 2 hours long, and yeah, I don't really feel like. I really just to be honest, I just don't feel like doing this. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at around 2. Actually, I'll probably post at like 4, maybe. Yeah, I'll post at 4, and I'll probably be seeing you guys for my next what if. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a hint on what my next what if is gonna be. Alright, since I like you guys so much, I'm gonna show you what my what ifs are. So I have, what if Anos was Naruto and was neglected? What if Naruto was Anos? What if Anos was Meliodas? What if Anos was Hajime? What if Hajime was Anos? What if Anos was Rimuru? What if Rimuru was Anos? What if Anos was Shin? What? Wait, actually, I already did that one. What if Anos was Bell? What if Hajime had solo leveling system? What if Kirito had hacks? What if Bell had solo leveling system? What if Anos had special powers? What if Kirito had solo leveling? What if I was Wait, what if I was Anos and had special powers? What if I was Kirito and had solo leveling? What if I was Hajime and had special powers? What if I was Naruto and had special powers? What if I was Shin with special powers? What if I was Bell with with solo leveling? What if Escanor and Merlin had a son named Naruto who was sent to the Naruto universe? What if Shin had Sunshine? What if Rimuru had Sunshine in a demon form? What if Nafumi had Sunshine? Shield here, that's also a sword for Escanor's treasure. Shield that is also a sword for Escanor's sacred treasure. Not a slime, but have his body as... Bro, I spelled that shit wrong. But I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I just want you guys to all have a great day tomorrow. And peace.